Hello everyone, Namaste. How are you all today? Hope you all the students are fine as well. So, I'd like to welcome all the students from grade 2 today for their English class. Today, basically, we'll be having lots of fun in our classroom along with the study too. So, today, focusing towards the main topic in English grammar, we have here use of capital letters, use of full stop, use of question mark. Don't be confused, the topic is only longer. You will get very easy exercises and easy access to understand it well. So, I have something more interesting to you for today's class. So, let's try to find out what could be today's to-do list for every one of us. What are we going to do? The first one is all about this. It's a puzzle that we are trying to solve. And then after, we'll be going for rearranging the sentences on behalf of our revision of last week's class. Then, we'll be going for finding the major introduction of use of capital letter, use of full stop in a sentence and use of questions mark. So, if you are ready with all of your stationery materials, you have to note down the important instructions and important points. So, ready students? Very good. Now, dear children, you might be going to this puzzle. Your eyesights are there, I know it. So, how can we do it? So, when I go for filling this all, you also have to go for filling in your notebook. I have mentioned the different numbers in this puzzle. The numbers, odd numbers are for going top to bottom and even number are for going left to right. And the instructions accordingly I will provide to you to fill up the alphabets there to complete the words. But when I give you the instructions, it goes serially, not in reverse order. It goes serially from number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 and so on till number 10, because the last word today we are filling in this puzzle is up to 10. Are you ready for it? Okay, dear children, the first instruction is for you to fill up the first word from number 1 top to bottom. So, here we have, it's a day of fun after 6 days work. We have 7 days in a week. But after 6 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, we will have lots of fun in this day. Can you guess which day is it? It's also holiday. Okay, so please speak out loudly the spelling of Saturday. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y, Saturday. Saturday is a holiday. Very good children. Now we'll go for number 2. So dear children, here I have the next instructions to fill up. Number 2, even number left to right. So here it's a king of fruits. These days we are having it a lot. It's summer season. The fruit which we are talking about is found mostly in summer and it's also called the king of fruits. For your more hints, I will give you the initial letter of that fruit, that is M. It's M. So, the word here we have to use is mango. M-A-N-G-O, mango. 2 words we have completed. Now the third word, 3 number, odd number. So, we are going from top to bottom. Now here we have children, it's the name of the vegetables which makes curry tasty. To add the better taste in curry, we use that vegetable. It's also vegetable plus it's also the additional part for making the curry tasty, and the word starts with O. Okay, I can guess it easily and hope all the brilliant students are there to guess it. So it's O-N-I-O-N, onion. Okay, now we have completed number 3. We are going to number 4 now. Even number left to right. So, the instruction for you to fill up even number 4. The product of 3 multiply 3. If we multiply 3 and 3, what product do we get? What product do we get? I can see somebody guessing it easily. 3 multiplied 3, what could be the product? 3 is, okay, it's 9, N-I-N-E, 9. Very good children, it's thumbs up to you all for completing almost 40% of the puzzle. Now we are in number 5. Number 5, odd number, top to bottom. So here we have sense organ which helps us to see. We are looking at the TV right now for our English session. Which organ are we using to see? Which organ? Okay, it's eye, E-Y-E, eye. Done? Very good. Now the next instructions for number 6. Even number, left to right. Here we have the instructions for number 6. It's animal found in Himalayan region. One of the animal which is mostly found in Himalayan region, and the initial letter of that animal is Y. It's not Y, it's Y. So, here we have Y-A-K, yak. Okay, now we are going to number 7. Odd number, top to bottom. Up, down. Going from starting from up and ending down. So, here we have the instruction, very loving and caring. It's the incomplete instruction you may be looking after, but the one who is very loving, who loves you a lot and who cares you a lot also can be identified with next word. That is starting letter K and second letter is I. Now let's complete 2 more letters to make it complete word. It's K-I-N-D, kind. Is it all right? Okay, now we are going to number 8. Even number. So, left to right. So, the instruction here it goes for you all the babies. It's the person who cannot listen. Who cannot listen. We are listening it well, but the one who are basically disabled while listening, they are also called. The starting letter is D and the complete word for it is to write down D-E-A-F, deaf. Who cannot listen. Deaf is the person who cannot listen, who cannot hear. Okay, now we have the next word to be filled there in number 9. Odd number, up to down. Top to bottom. Here we have the instruction, uppermost part of our body. We have our whole body. Lowermost part is our feet, and then knee, then after waist, then after chest, then after neck, then after this. Head and shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. This is the uppermost part. What do we call for it? It's H-E-A-D, head. Very good, children. You are doing great. Now, the last word is there, which starts from this side, but it's in even number. So, we write and we complete it from left to right. Here we have a boat with tent. Generally, there are lots of boats and ships we have seen. Some of them are called boat, some of them are called ship. But one specific name is given to one of the boat which consists of tent in it. And the initial letter of it is Y. And the middle letter here also I have given C. Do you have any guesses? Okay, let me provide you. Without any guess, it's Y-A-C-S-T, yacht. Very good. Now, we will read out aloud. We also have to speak. Don't be passive, sitting together and then folding our arms, listening only. That doesn't work. So, we have to speak out aloud to show our activeness, to memorize the things easily. Now, let's read the first word. It's Saturday. Can you read out aloud? With the spelling, I can listen you all. It's Saturday. Now, number 2 is mango. Mango. The next one, number 3, it's onion. Number 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Then number 5, it's I. Then number 6, yuck. The next one, number 7, kind. Loving and caring people are also identified as the kind person. Remember, mother and father loves us a lot. They care a lot, so that we can tell them, my mother is very kind, my father is very kind. So, this is kind. The next one is deaf. Closing ears, not listening. But the one who is unable to listen our voice, then they are called deaf. The next one, number 9. It's odd number, top to bottom we have to see. The uppermost part of our body, it's head. H-E-A-D, head. And the last one in number 10, we have got, it's yacht. So, dear children, this is all about the puzzle of today's exercise and hope you enjoyed today in this work. Now, let's go to the next activity, which is also full of fun. So, dear children, again we are going for another one more fun. Along with our fun, we will also learn a lot. This is basically focused on last week's revision, but this week too, we will be connecting this exercise in our learning. Last week, we have done a lot about sentences and its 2 different types. Children, on the basis of that learning or on the basis of that understanding, we will be trying to make the sentences over 8. But have you seen the words pasted over here in the different lines? 4 lines are there. That means 4 sentences we have to make. But these words, if you see, however we have kept, they are randomly kept there. The word only has existence, but it cannot be counted as the sentence. So, dear children, now we are trying to make it as the sentence, to make it complete, to make it meaningful and to make it sensible. So, now children, let's see the first group of words. The first word is the pilot, he, not, O. It simply can also be counted E, but when we take it as the word, we call it A. So, how can we make this sentence? Do you have any guesses? Do you want to guess? Shall I give you the countdown? Okay, let's start. You can just try it. After on, we will be trying to tally it whether we are correct or not. So, let's start the countdown till 5 only. You can try to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Did you try? Okay, now let's try to check it. What could be the sentence along with this group of words? So, do you want to see? Here it is. Here we have, he is not a pilot. Negative sentence we have learned. Remember it, okay? He is not a pilot. Now, let's try it the second time or second number. And now, one more hint I'll provide to you there to complete the second number exercise. The words which consist of capital letter here. Capital letter should be at the starting. Initial words should be there. And then another hint I'll provide you. The word which consists of this black dot. That should be at the end of the sentence. So, now let's try. I'll provide you the countdown 5 here to try. Capital letter beginning, the word consisting dot. That should be at the end. Let's try it within the countdown 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, big thumbs up to every children, those who have done it well. Now, let's try to tally our answers with this group of words, whether we are correct or not, whether we have to correct ourselves or not. Let's try it. Here, this is a sentence is a group of words. Remember children, last week we have learned it. A sentence is a group of words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 words make one group. That is what we call sentence. And children, remember the instructions I have given you while making the sentence in number 2. This is the capital letter O beginning. The word consisting dot words. Here we have at the end. Now, the next one is there. We talked about capital letter, we talked about dot, that's full stop. Now, we'll go for trying in number 3. Okay, the group of words in number 3 is morning, rise, da, it's, in, Devi. So, now, again we will follow the same instructions. Capital letter beginning, the word starting with capital at first and the word completed with the dot, that's full stop, should be at the end. Now the countdown 5 to each and every students. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Did you try? Very good. A big round of applause to all the students, those who have tried it well. And those who have not tried, they will get the correct answer from here. Okay, now let's see the correct answer. What could be the sentence of number 3? Here it is. Devi, from here it is adopted. Then it's, from here, rise, from here, in, from here, da, from here and morning, it's from here. Now check it. Which word started with the capital letter? Devi. Devi is at the beginning phase. Then which word ends with dot? Black dot, that is full stop. It's morning. Here it is at the end. Now Devi eats rice in the morning. It's called the complete sentence. Now remember children, I will give you one more instruction. At once we talked about capital letters in the beginning, full stop at the end. Now dear children, we will be going for one more group of words where we will be trying for questions mark. How to ask the questions? With question mark. Big. Why? What? Ow. Is it? Okay, with question mark, we will be trying to make up the sentence, which is also called interrogative sentence or questions we called. Here, dear children, when you are going for managing these all the words, firstly, we don't have any doubt, it's capital letters. And at the end, the word consisting questions mark. Remember, here we have questions mark. This should be there at the end of the sentence to make it complete question. So, if you are ready, I will give you the countdown 5 to make it correct. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4 and here it goes 5. See. The first letter capital, the last sign we have got question. Now I can ask you the same question. Is this a cat? I am getting the response from you whether it is or not. Is this a cat? Yes, this is a cat. But I have been asking the questions to you where we could write question mark. Is it all right, dear children? Very good. A big thumbs up to every one of you. Now let's try to focus our work on topic. Use of capital letter. What are the uses of capital letter? You can check it in slide as well, babies, and I could just try to dictate it to all of you. My delivery also could help you to know the correct use of capital letter. Here in the first sentence, we have used capital letter in the beginning, either for noun or for pronoun. Let's try to read it aloud and then we will try to make the sure or certain way of using capital here. The first sentence is, he is not a pilot. He is not a pilot. Read aloud. I said already, if you remain passive, will not have any learning. He is not a pilot. The beginning letter H, capital, starting or initial letter of the pronoun. He is a pronoun where we have used capital letter. Now let's go to the next sentence. It's also the meaning of the sentence. What? Capital letter. A sentence is a group of words. The starting initial letter capital. The next one, Devi eats rice in the morning. D, capital. And remember children, Devi is also name of the person. So that also it consists of capital. Remember children, once we have to use capital letter to start the sentence. Twice we have to use the capital letter to indicate the name of the person and even to the name of the place. If we have to indicate the name of our locality, then we have to start it with capital. Here also we have full stop, that is black dot. Either you can use pencil or pen or marker or anything else, but dot should be there. Here also, but in this we don't have. But in these three sentences, we have black dots, which are also called full stop. So, that means after completing our sentence, we need to use full stop. We need to indicate that the sentence is finished, completed for that. It gives the complete meaning. Now, in the second sentence also, we can get dot there. So, here also, after using the words, a sentence is a group of words, that sentence is completed. Now, it's giving meaning. Here also we can find out the same. Devi eats rice in the morning. After morning, we have got dot. That is full stop. Where we have got the meaning of full stop. That means the sentence is completed. Okay, these are the ways how to use full stop in the sentence. Now let's move on to the next one. Here the topic of our discussion today is even the use of question mark. We don't have any doubt. This is the sign of question mark. After completing the question, we have to use this sign. Here in the last group of word, what we have written, is this a cat? I have asked something to you in order to get response, in order to get answers. So, what I have written there, which mark? Is it full stop? No. Is it capital? No. It's called question mark. After asking something to you, I have to get the answer. So, while asking, I need to use that marks to you. That is the use of question mark. Question mark is generally used for finding the question. Okay? From your book, and by imagining yourself also, you can create some of the sentences, how to use capital, how to use full stop, and how to use question mark. Is it fine to all? Hope you all will do it, and hopefully you enjoyed today's class as well. Thank you so much.